It's like, why you even coming to work drunk? Why you drinking before them kids stretching you out that much? No, don't do this. Just show them your lights. Yo. Oh, yeah. Yo, what's good, y'all? All glory to what you got, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another reaction video. And today we got a video from Dr. Insanity titled "When Entitled Karens Are Arrested at Work." Now, nobody likes a Karen. They are aggravating, truly, very, very aggravating, y'all. But I ain't gonna waste our time no more, so let's jump straight into it.
Karens are one of the most infuriating types of people, thinking they're above the law and believing everyone should follow their rules. But what happens when Karens abuse their powers as a worker and get arrested on the job?
Go ahead and put your hands in front of you with your thumbs facing up, please.
Is this gonna go like on the news?
Yeah, it's on the news show.
From refusing to leave work drunk to stealing from the cash register, these are times when entitled Karens get arrested at work, starting with arguably one of the most shocking.
No, this isn't resisting.
This is resisting.
This is not resisting.
Like, what exactly is that then? You will literally just, like, come on now. Hey, you resisting, showed you resisting.
Most people can't wait to get off work for a day, but these cops are about to meet a woman who's insistent on staying put even after she's been fired. On the 20th of February 2023, two officers received a call regarding a heavily intoxicated employee at a car dealership. She'd arrived at work that day on time, totally sober, but as the day wore on, employees and customers noticed she was getting more and more drunk. After confirmation, the company fired her. Unfortunately, though, things weren't going to be that easy, and she was refusing to leave.
She was on the phone, and one of my other employees downstairs heard the person that she was on the phone.
Drinking on the job is wild.
So we just terminated her like probably 10 minutes before I called you guys, and she's refusing to leave.
Hi, ma'am. How are you?
Hi.
You doing okay?
Yeah, hi. What's your name?
I am Officer Cafroni from Commerce Police.
Hi, how may I help you?
No, how may I help you? What's going on?
Nothing. I'm just trying to figure this out.
Do you have any idea why I'm here?
No clue. Just
Would you like to know what I'm here for?
That's your problem.
Well, I know what I'm here for. That might be your problem, actually. That might be a business of yours.
I'm also in law school if you want to take down my lawyer's information.
Well, I don't want to talk to you just yet. You just ignore me.
Okay,
So she was administrator type of thing?
Yeah,
that's her desk.
It's immediately obvious how drunk this girl really is, and she's also instantly appearing avoidant and combative. The owner...
Shawty, super drunk, bro. Shawty talking so crazy right now, like really trying to shrug dude off, like we're obviously here for you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'd already asked her to leave multiple times at this point, but every time she just ignored the commands and continued to work. And as the cops continue to question her, she only becomes more delusional.
You obviously are professional.
Hey, miss, so it's my understanding they terminated your employment here at the Chevrolet?
Well, what's confirmed is that I need to have someone pick me up.
Did you guys officially ask her to leave the property?
Yes, we did. Her mom was on the phone after I
Yeah,
told
my
her
mom said that she was on the way.
Her mom said she's not coming to pick
Look,
her
go ahead.
up.
No, let me put my mom on speaker.
You need to leave the dealership now.
By refusing to
Here we go.
leave, she's only making things worse for herself. Her employer has every right to call the police as she's now trespassing on the property. If she doesn't leave, she could start to rack up a serious number of charges, but she seems to believe she knows better than the law.
Okay, so I asked my mom to come on the way.
Your mother told me she's not picking you up.
So what's my mom's name?
I don't know. She was on the phone.
We're telling you need to leave. You're going to be trespassing.
so what is like, wait, my mom said I'm not coming to pick me up? What's my mom name then? Because if you was on the phone with her, then you would know her name. But shawty crazy, like, nah, bro, I ain't trying to ask for her name. I'm just trying to know, like, you coming to pick her up? All right, cool. That is crazy. You know her name? No, then you wasn't talking to her. What?
So I can't call my mom and ask her.
They don't want you to use their phones, okay?
So I can't ask my mom to come pick me up.
You can use your phone, not mine.
You have a phone?
Mommy, this is my mom.
The girl then calls her mother and talks to her in Spanish, explaining the whole situation. But before she has a chance to hang up, the cops decide they're done with her games and decide to move in to arrest her. However, as you might expect, this Karen was about to do everything she could to make things as difficult as possible for them.
Okay, I've had enough. We're going outside. We're
Are
going
you
outside.
touching me?
Let's go outside. We've asked you to leave. Let's go.
Grab your purse.
We're going outside. Time to go outside.
I will pick myself up, but don't touch me.
Okay, let's go outside.
Okay,
We've
let me
asked you
grab
to
my
leave.
purse. Let me grab my purse, but do not touch me. Okay.
Outside.
But my lip gloss,
Bro.
like, bro, what is wrong with you
We've
guys?
asked you to leave. It's time to. That's okay. All right.
Check out my mouth.
Oh no.
No.
Get Shawty out of here.
No, stop. Stop.
That's why you're back.
No, this isn't resisting.
This is resisting.
This is not
Stop
resisting.
resisting.
I'm not resisting. I'm literally innocent. I'm innocent.
This could have been super simple, and you could have just left.
Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing?
My purse, my stuff. My purse. That's my purse. That's my phone.
I don't know what you were drinking, my dear. Pretty strong.
You know what, you guys? This whole company's gonna be sued. Come on, take me home.
You could have just left like.
I wanted to leave.
Stop moving around. Stop.
What? I'm in law school. I have a clean record.
Okay, but like we said, you could have just left.
Oh, there she
I
go.
wanted to leave. I tried to leave. They wouldn't let me.
It didn't seem like that.
They wouldn't let me.
Other way.
Off of me before.
They're not coming off.
Her threats to sue the company are pretty baseless, especially as she was later charged with disturbing the peace, trespassing, and resisting arrest. But you don't have to be drunk to
Bro,
try
that
and
is-
escape from the law, as
That
this next
is-
suspect shows us, when she finds herself on the run with nowhere to hide.
You gotta back up.
You gotta back up.
You gotta back
You
up.
keep running up on me. You slammed a girl.
On July 12, 2022, a reckless driver began to cause chaos in the streets of New York, leading several people to call 911. The suspect's vehicle was soon spotted by the NYPD, and an officer decided to pull it over and question the owner before things got any more dangerous. But the officer wasn't prepared for what he would be faced with just minutes later.
I'm doing DoorDash. Yeah, I got my, what you call it, title and everything for the bike.
You need a license plate for it now, so you can order it.
I'm doing, you can see on the DoorDash thing and everything. I can use the bike for DoorDash. I'm picking up a delivery right now.
You can't have this on the road.
Wait, it's on the sidewalk. Yeah, it's a 49cc though.
It doesn't matter. If you're using it on the road, you have to have it registered to New York State.
Do you have any paperwork for it at all?
Yes, I do. I can show you right now.
Like that's your license?
Yes, everyone?
Yeah.
In New York, reckless drivers can come with a punishment of 30 days in jail, but that's only if it's your first offense. If you've been caught out before, then you could spend even longer behind bars. But it appears reckless driving isn't the only problem here, as the bike the driver is using for her delivery job has no license plates. There are many ways the driver could have dealt with this situation, but in classic Karen fashion, she started to argue with the cops and seemed determined to finish her deliveries.
I don't understand. I'm doing Uber Eats. I'm doing a job. She has her license.
You were driving this.
Yeah, but I drive it too.
Yeah, but she was driving.
I'm about to show you my title to the bike, sir. I'm just trying to.
I understand, man. But
I
you
don't
need to have a
understand. I'm
license.
doing a job.
Clearly, the driver wants to get back to work, but the
does
problem
he know?
is, if she's driving without a license, then she could be facing a further 15 days in jail. She needs to prove that she has a license to drive, but instead, she makes a crazy decision that would land her in a lot of trouble.
Driver.
No, don't do this. Just show him your license.
Michael trying to take my bike. Come on.
Yo. Oh, you ain't got to slam her, dog. You ain't got to slam her. You ain't got to slam her like that, bro.
It's frankly hilarious that this entitled woman was trying to claim that she wasn't resisting arrest while simultaneously running with her bike.
Yeah, running away
writhing
when
on
they
the
just need your
ground,
license
and
is
pushing
crazy,
away
bro.
from the
Like, come on.
officers. She's already gotten herself into a terrible
I don't
position.
agree with
but she
slamming
could
her, but,
mitigate
like,
the
bro, like, you
damages by
can't
just
just-
producing her license now. But instead, she chose to play it the hard way.
Yo, sister, loosen up. Loosen up. Sister, relax.
And it's not long before bystanders try to get involved, making an already tense situation even worse.
I'm gonna back up. Don't touch me. You scared too?
Now look, I don't agree with him slamming her. Like, come on now, bro. Y'all can say whatever you want. Like, oh, she should have just comply. Like, you ain't got to body slam her, bro. You already got two. It's already 2 against 1. 2 men on the 1 girl, but like, you ain't got to do all that. But yeah, her running away like that when they were just asking for a license, they just need registration for it. That's all they needed. Like, come on, like, Shawty, like, what was you trying to do some GTA stuff and just try to like dip like that for? Like, still don't agree with them slamming her, but like, Shawty, come on, you ain't got to do all that.
Yeah, you scared too. You gotta back up. You gotta back up. You gotta back up. You keep running up on me. I'm not running up on you. Keep recording me. You don't need to. He slammed a girl for no reason. He slammed on the floor. You're not from around here. You're raised in a white neighborhood, and you scared of black people.
This bystander is making some pretty bold claims, but the suspect was trying to escape, and police in New York are authorized to use physical force when they need to arrest someone, prevent escape, or defend a person or property from harm. Tensions were high regarding cops in New York around the time of this arrest, so it adds an extra level of stress for the arresting officer.
Touch me, I'ma sleep you. I'm not her.
You attacking as a female. Don't worry about it. That's my uncle's cop. You told him I'm doing Uber Eats.
And provide the neighborhood, not run. It's not a run for no reason.
Because he's telling me I need a license. I don't have a license for the bike. Plus I'm not run.
You're resisting. You're upset.
I didn't arrested her.
She has just admitted to not having a license for this vehicle, but suggesting all she could do was run is definitely the wrong move. Although the outcome of this case is unknown, this driver could be facing a hefty fine and even prison time for driving without a license and resisting arrest. Lying to a police officer is never a good thing, but gets even worse when you're supposed to be the responsible one, just like this elementary school teacher who's about to find out that lying to the cops comes with some serious consequences.
From a legal standpoint, I'm going to go ahead and make the arrest.
So you're going to arrest her and take her from here?
Again, there's 2 ways now. You can view an arrest as she goes to jail, or I could cite and release on her own recognizance, provided she's got somebody that's sober that can come and take possession of her.
In just a couple of weeks, there were multiple incidents of drunk teachers getting out of control in the classroom in Oklahoma. One
Drunk
of those
teachers?
cases
Like,
was
what's
when
going
a teacher
on,
named
man?
Jennifer showed up to her class in September 2023. Before the first bell even rang, her colleagues knew something was wrong and they could smell the problem a mile off.
How you doing from there?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, it's almost the end of the week. So what's going on today?
They said they had reports where I was drinking at school, which has never happened.
When was the last time you had anything to drink?
Last night.
Okay, how much did you drink?
Just a glass of wine, nothing major.
All right. Well, would you be willing to submit to some tests?
Yeah.
All right. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to check you for HDM. Okay, this is what we call standardized field sobriety test.
The standard field sobriety test is the go-to method for police, and although it's not always accurate, it can help police determine if a suspect is under the influence. Normally, we see these tests performed at traffic stops, but this teacher is about to get tested in her own school.
Okay, all right.
I know this got to be embarrassing, boy.
I want you to follow this with your eyes and your eyes only. Don't move your head. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just track on that. Okay, try to keep your head as straight as you can, okay? All right, this is what we call our portable breathalyzer machine.
Depending on what type of breathalyzer machine the Oklahoma police use, the test can be accurate to within 0.01%. So lying about how much you've drank before you take one is not a smart move.
Yes.
You don't have to take the test, but this again would be your opportunity to prove this.
Sure.
Okay, you willing to take that test?
Yes.
Okay.
I haven't had anything today.
Well, if people have had a really good one on the night before, it can carry
You gonna
over.
see if you really ain't drank nothing today, Shawty.
And you didn't have anything else after that, one glass of wine isn't going to carry over into the next day.
No, I mean, I went to sleep.
Okay, what's going to happen is when this thing tells me it's time to blow, I'm going to have you reach over with your mouth and blow into that as hard as you can until I tell you to stop. Big deep breath, blow. Hard. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Good.
I don't even know what that
0.06.
is. That
You are just under the legal limit. So if you were to be out driving right now, you would be charged with DWI, driving while intoxicated.
Even so, Jennifer decides to maintain her innocence.
had anything to drink today.
Okay.
But I'm under the legal limit, right?
So under the legal limit just means that you're under the legal limit. It shows that there's alcohol in your system, so you are still technically intoxicated. Like if you were to be out driving right now, you could still be charged for DWI. Not DUI, but DWI.
Oklahoma has a zero tolerance policy for drunk drivers, and even being slightly under the limit can land you in trouble. Although this isn't a traffic stop, it should be clear enough indication that Jennifer should not be at work.
It's like, why you even coming to work drunk? Why you drinking before them kids stressing you out that much? Wow. Well, my parents do work in the school system. My dad retired and my mom's still working. These kids are stressful. They really are. But trust me, bro, don't be drinking, bro. That don't get you nowhere. Drinking a cold one before school? Insanity.
Let alone in a classroom full of kids. But Jennifer still says she hasn't had a drink at work, and in typical Karen style, she demands to know who accused her.
This makes me mad for somebody to say that I had stuff here. I've never, and I know it's a small town.
Yeah, like Major Mallinson was saying, that we're not privy to that information. We just get a call and come do it, you know what I mean?
The thing we'll have to do there, just to speak the school language here for a second with you, is just she's not going to come back. If she's not willing to give me a letter of resignation.
And that's something you'll work out between with her. But from a legal standpoint, I'm going to go ahead and make the arrest.
The school is trying to make this as painless as possible by giving Jennifer the opportunity to resign. If she doesn't, she could be fired, which would not only create an embarrassing situation, it could affect her chances of getting another teacher's job elsewhere.
I have not had any, that's what I'm saying. I haven't had anything today.
Okay, well, again, I don't know your drinking habits. If somebody drinks a lot, and if they run with a normal VAC of, say, about a 0.06 or 0.08, that's what feels normal to them. Okay, from a legal standpoint, you're still intoxicated. When I checked your eyes for horizontal gaze nystagmus, you had every clue. You had the lack of equal pursuit, you had the onset of nystagmus prior to 45 degrees, and you had nystagmus at max deviation. If I had pulled you over, I'm going to be honest with you, you'd have been arrested for driving under the influence. No, today you're going to be arrested for public intoxication.
I would just like to know who reported, and I did not drink today.
Well, I'm going to tell you from a legal standpoint, when people call in and report a crime, of any crime, we're not in the business of telling people who made the report.
I know
reasons behind that.
I understand that.
If you think things couldn't get any worse for Jennifer, think again. As it turns out, her own child is a pupil at this very school.
In terms of your employment here, Jennifer, we can't move forward with you being a teacher here any longer.
Okay, I would like to resign. Can I not be
Like, you're going to get fired regardless if you want to resign or not.
The police department operates under policies and procedures, and I can't treat you any more different than anybody else, or we're setting ourselves up for liability.
My child is in the 3rd grade hall.
Where's the classroom window at? It doesn't face out to this parking lot right here?
I don't
know.
know.
Okay, we'll be okay. Your ID be in here?
Yeah, I can get it.
I'll get it for you. Once you're in custody, we have to search all belongings, okay?
But even in the face of her arrest, her fellow teachers allow her some dignity and promise to handle the situation as delicately as possible. A noble decision, especially when you consider that she could have been endangering the lives of dozens of children.
All right, go ahead and put your hands in front of you with your thumbs facing up, please.
Is this going to go on the news?
Chances are it will, Jennifer. I don't have control over what they put on the news, but there's a good chance that news reporters will probably show up. I will be as discreet as I can in terms of how I handle it.
Could we, please, I've never been in trouble in my life.
And hopefully this will be the last time too. But despite the teachers swearing they'd handle things as discreetly as possible, the case did make the news, which is at least another step to making sure our kids are never put in the care of dangerous people like this.
Y'all, that's crazy, y'all, man. Like, please don't be a Karen. Please don't act entitled. You coming to school drunk? Like I said, bro, I understand kids stressful, but like, you ain't got to do all that, you feel me? And then when they ask for your license, you clearly don't have a license plate on your bike. And they just asking like, look, just show me some proof. Like, still don't agree with them body slamming up, but like, come on now, just show them something, bro. You feel me? Then that first one, you drunk at work. Don't drink liquor, y'all. Nowhere. It doesn't do nothing good for you. You feel me? So I appreciate y'all for tuning in, y'all. And I hope y'all keep God first over anyone, anything. I hope y'all come back for the next reaction video. Hope y'all have a blessed day. Peace.